Hey, it's Uncle Josh, and we're back on Uncle Josh Gaming, getting back into some more Wasteland 3. We'll play the waiting game of loading. Alright, so we're back in. We spoke with the weird prisoner. We let the refugees stay. Now there's still another door that we haven't gone into. Del Hackett said there's critters in here, so...
Pretty grand in here. Maybe you can make it your trophy hall or museum or something. Or a handball court.
Oh. Razorbacks. Okay, so we're gonna try kind of getting into position a little bit. Send Quan over here. War Pig. And we're gonna give the War Pig to Thunder. Army Assault Rifle. Slag Sniper 3549. Oh, that's a better weapon. Cold Death. Quan. Oh, he's got the Convincer. 8 to 11 damage. Flamethrower. Oh, that's a big gun. So we'll attack. Give that to. Ooh. Energy, fire, cold, and explosion damage. Elemental weapons ignore enemy armor entirely. The 4 elemental damage types are energy, fire, cold, and explosive damage. Enemies are often weak to some elemental damage types and resistant to others. So we got some scout armors. He's got the scrap armor, so we'll give the scout armor to Ice, the scout armor to Thunder. And we'll get some trinkets going. So that looks pretty good. Give her a bladed weapon too, just to kind of round out her gear. Manglers. Oh yeah. She's got explosives, so we could do that. We could give her a mangler, but I don't want to take the chance. Ooh, a Polar Express. Okay. Thunder. I'm gonna move over here. Get her crouched. Ice. I really don't know where I want to put ice. Okay, so we've got combat initiated. Okay. We'll try taking a shot. Oh, that worked. Then we'll prepare. Hawk, we'll move her ahead and set up an ambush. Ice, I'm gonna try taking another shot. Oh, I can't. So we'll get her into cover. Thunder, gonna move up. Now can I... Yeah! We'll ambush with Quan.
Got him blind.
That worked. Major Tomcat. Uh-oh. Do I have any antidote? I don't. That's not good. Major Tomcat fixes his steely gaze on you, then wiggles his tail expectantly. Yeah, you definitely deserve a scritch behind the hat, Major Tomcat. Let's get back to the mission, Ranger. Okay. So we got some money and a crusty nose ring, and I'm still taking damage. A fallen billboard. Who put it here? So we've got another computer. But I'm going to use a med hypo. The power button on the machine resists your press. Seemingly rusted in place, it makes a sandy crunch as it finally gives way. The screen comes to life with a sad beep. RAID failure. Corruption detected across multiple sectors. Initiating automatic repair operations. Recovery complete. View recovered logs. Okay, we'll examine personal logs. There are fewer logs than you'd expect for a base of this size. Many have suffered data corruption and are unrecoverable, but you find a few that are legible. We'll go with personnel log. Colonel Fouché, 22 March 1998. The world ended yesterday. Our missile defense system saved Colorado Springs, but Denver is gone, and we can't make contact with anyone outside the state. Discipline will keep my men in line, but we've only got a few days until the civilians panic. We'll need to prepare to hold out until we can reconnect with Washington. So we're going to use Nerd Stuff 3 to try to recover some of the logs. The file is encrypted. You're able to find the custom script that did it and reverse engineer the key. So we got a personnel log, 2nd Lieutenant Halcott, 15 September 1995. He fixed his gaze on the monitor, fingers deftly tapping the keys, expertly covering his tracks as he pulled data from the system. Lieutenant Amor kept stealing glances back at him, enraptured by his steely blue eyes as she watched the doorway for the guards. "Have you found the evidence yet, Captain Halcom? We don't have much time left." The captain hit a few more keys and nodded. He pulled the floppy disk from the drive and signaled to the lieutenant quickly, "Back to the vent." "Ladies first," he said, helping Lieutenant Amor up the ceiling ducts. Despite her generous curves, she nimbly slid into the duct, and Captain Halcom was easily able to pull himself up and follow her, sliding the grate back into place just as guards swung by on their patrols. So that needs a Nerd Stuff 4, and I don't have that. So we're going to return to Root Logs Archive. View recovered logs. Okay, so we're going to try reading some old security logs. Filtering tools help cull the routine and wholly corrupted reports. You may need a computer expert to access some of the files. 0407-2000. Report 001. Classified information purge initiated. Report 002. Erasure complete. Command cleared. Fully autonomous security system activating in T-minus 30 minutes. Report 003. Intrusive movement detected on outer perimeter. Monitoring. Report 004. Intruders retreated without engagement. Monitoring. Okay. So we'll have a look at 2605-2009. Report 015. Intrusive movement detected on outer perimeter. Monitoring. Report 016. Quadrupedal creature identified as non-hostile. Monitoring deprioritized. Report 025. Creature remains. Report 088. Creature departs. Incidents monitored without engagement. 1846. Incidents involving security response. 5. 2201-2010. Report 098. Intrusive movement detected on outer perimeter. Monitoring. Report 099. Bipedal creature approaches facility. Deploying servitors. Report 100. Intruder pacified. Incidents monitored without engagement. 2008. Incidents involving security response. 9. Report 100A. Automated amendment. Intention was for intruder. Logging technological review request with information technology regarding report 100. 2811-2068. Report 750. Intruder 032 returns to war room. Starts fire for intruder 030, 031, 033. Intruder 034 is providing them with a meal. Logging requisition request for additional servitors. Following abduction of core servitors 005 to 010 by intruder 011. This request has been logged 1,500 times. Priority elevated. Report 751. Attempting to wake remaining servitors. Wake attempt resulted in failure. Incidents monitored without engagement, 7242. Incidents involving security response, 15. Incidents with failed security responses, 1. Incidents with ability to respond, 4000. Report 755, intruder 034, now classified as deceased. And 2608, 2102. Reporb 001, system wake up complete. Accessing database. No new information since catastrophic failure reported at 16:06:2071.623. Reporb 002, intruder 069 to 073 logged in Warroob. Servitors knob responding to wake up. Instruction monitoring. Report 057, intruder 071 has fully repaired monitoring systems. Intruder 069 has gained access to monitoring systems. Report 066, self-diagnostic complete. Servitors 103, 22, and 616 present, but unresponsive. Primary power unresponsive. Secondary power at 20%. Primary processing reports all good. So you got 10:05, 2107. Report 685, intrusive movement detected at perimeter. Intruder 159 logged in approaching. Report 686, intruder 158 detects intruder 159 and reports to barracks. Various intruders seem perturbed and barricade door to barracks. Report 690, intruder 159 retrieves after accessing Warroob and Armory. Servitors remain unresponsive. Report 701, intruder 156 departs barracks, enters brig, and accesses computer terminal. Horrible intruders. Report 702, intruder 156 has initiated a generator restart. Power coming online. Servitors waking. Red alert. So we got a nerd stuff one, so we try to recover some of the security logs. Some bad metadata kept this file from filtering properly, but you're able to easily repair it. Oh, so we got an entry for 1402, 1999. Report 002, radio signal reconstructed from partial bursts over past 2 months. Transcript follows. Good people of Arizona, we, the remaining officers of the 249th Engineer Battalion, have been unable to contact our leaders at Forscom for too long and have come to the unfortunate conclusion that our government has fallen. Every one of us here joined the Army to protect the people of these United States, and even if the U.S. is no more, we intend to continue to protect you to the best of our ability. We've heard your cries for help on the radio. We want you to know help is coming. Keep calling, shelter in place, and stay strong. We're on our way. The message will repeat. So we got nerd stuff 2. We'll try to recover some of those logs. You fix an overwrite error at the start of this log and it becomes legible. Oh, so we got 2103, 1998. Report 005. The Citadel Star Station reports confirmed. Anti-ballistic countermeasures armed. Alert status raised to red. Report 077. NORAD tracking confirms multiple incoming contact signals. Protective countermeasures allocated to high-priority targets. Personnel ordered to report to assigned stations in shelters. Report 221. Connor confirms countermeasures in local area 95% effective. Cannot raise communications with NORAD HQ or PACOM. Cannot raise communications with White House. Report 222. Revised estimates of success rate of countermeasures outside of local area are at 5%. Alert status remains red. We'll keep trying it. We got Nerd Stuff 3. Tried to recover some of the security logs. File termination characters are missing for these logs. Tricky, but you're able to find the proper spots to fix them. Okay, so what did it... Oh, 1604, 2021. Report 072, primary generator failure reported at 0202-2021-562. Will result in catastrophic failure of security system if not resolved. Information technology has not responded to repair queries. Report 090. Core servitors placed into sleep mode to preserve power to monitoring systems. Secondary processing system placed into sleep mode to preserve power to primary processing. Report 072A, automated amendment. Intention was for catastrophic. Logging technological review with information technology regarding report 072. Report 091. System setting, designation to sleeping but vigilant. Okay, so it looks like we've got all of those. Be recovered logs. Okay, so we're going to step away from the terminal. I'm going to keep having a look in here, see if there's anything else we're missing. No. Okay, so we got some money and a moldy sock. Some more junk over there. Some Colorado dollars and a Hot Wheels car. Let's see, is there anything over here? No. Can I get up there? Oh, I can. Some spikes and some 45 ammo. Rotate the camera a bit. Oh, there's a container. Creepy dolls. You found a creepy doll. Creepy dolls are dolls that are creepy, but they also grant powerful party-wide bonuses. Simply collecting them will benefit you for the rest of the game. The archive. Creepy dolls aren't found in your inventory. Instead, find them, as well as any discovered cassette tapes and tutorials in your archive menu. Access your archive menu by selecting it in the pause menu. So we got Radical Rachel. Oh, no. Ah, there's the archive. So this gives us all the different things we've collected for cassette tapes. Explosion damage, plus 5%. So, we'll save the game. still need to find someone with toaster repair. But I don't think we need to really worry about that now. Have a look in the war room. Gonzalez seems at home behind his radio equipment. He salutes you crisply as you approach.
Welcome to your communications hub, Rangers. The Patriarch was good enough to let me use my own gear, and I have my high-frequency radio equipment all set up. From here on out, I will be your voice in the wind. You can contact Ranger HQ at any time through your radio, and I'll reach out as needed. When there's a arrest to be made under your authority, just radio them into me. Pleasure to serve.
Tell us about your radio equipment.
The finest setup you'll find this side of the Rockies. This equipment took years to get together. A lot of it custom work. String and pieces of gum, you know? This is the only setup in Colorado able to communicate on all sorts of frequency bands, up to the HF band. That means we can reach you pretty much no matter where you are in Colorado. The basic controls are straightforward. You should try the device yourselves whenever you're here. I've picked up all kinds of signals. It's possible you could even reach Arizona.
What do you think about the Patriarch?
I've worked the radio for some time now, and I hear all kinds of stories from other parts of the world. Horrors you wouldn't believe. Is Colorado perfect? No, but it's a damn sight better than any alternative I've seen.
How do you feel about being part of the Rangers?
Speaking frankly, great. Protect and serve, right? Things had grown stale with the Marshals. I felt like I'd reached the end of what I could do for the people there. Proud to be a Ranger now.
Can you tell us again what it is you do?
I'm your radio communications expert. I'll be manning the radio whenever you call in, or whenever we need to reach you, which is the easy part of this job. The hard part is keeping this equipment in tip-top shape and ready to go.
You installed our car AI. Are you an expert?
Oh, I'm not. It just turns out artificial intelligence isn't that much different from fiddling with radios. Easy enough to install, it turned out, but I wouldn't know the first thing about it otherwise.
Oh, goodbye.
Anytime.
I want to have a look at this terminal here. The terminal is displaying information about the base's systems. All seems normal. Examine the security systems. The status reports indicate all is normal at the moment. An option displaying old security alerts show a number so long it goes off the right edge of the screen. So we're going to use nerd stuff. Investigate the issues with the servitor's behavior. After some searching, you access a hidden menu. The core processor is jammed with thousands of queued requests dating back a century. It's a wonder the servitors can make any decisions at all. So we're going to write a script to wipe the requests. You take a little time to test your code before running it, then watch the stale requests disappear, processing returns to standard capacity. With the accumulated clutter cleared, the system shows only a few thousand unread messages. Navigating it should be somewhat easier. We'll read the old security logs. Log data backed up to the archive room server. With the accumulated clutter cleared, the system shows only a few thousand unread messages. Navigating it should be somewhat easier. So we'll return to the top menu. The terminal's displaying information about the base's systems all seem normal. So we'll step away. I think that's everything for now. So we've got 2 quests. We need to recruit personnel for HQ, a brig jailer, a med bay doctor, an armory quartermaster, and garage mechanics. And then cornered rats, talk to Sherriff Daisy in downtown Colorado Springs. The Patriarch said we can start earning some goodwill by helping his marshals deal with the remainder of the Dorsey forces. We should talk to Sherriff Daisy at the Marshal headquarters in Colorado Springs. Which I think is a pretty good idea. So I'm gonna try having a look to see if there's anything of use or value out here. This crudely painted sign says Colorado Springs with an arrow pointing south. There's Jody Bell. That's another sign. Oh, there's a dog. Where is he going? Cyborg chicken. Metal-plated electronics have been implanted into this chicken's body. It looks up at you, a sense of loneliness in its eyes. You don't see any other chickens around. Okay, so there's something over here. Tactical grip. Got a mountain to dig. Damaged sensor, purified tar, some scrap, and a turret chassis. Bent actuator, Colorado dollars, Polaroid photo, turret chassis, and some scrap. So that, I think, is everything out here, I think. What's this? There's a building here. Yeah, it's enterable. Oh, a trap. Let's see. I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna try reloading. Crap. It's a good thing I saved the game. So we're gonna go back through this stuff. That's why you always want to save the game. Which I'm gonna do right here. try to come up. There we go. There. We got some rad tech pants, a merc helmet, and merc armor. So I'm gonna put the merc armor on Coyote. And then Quan, we're gonna give him some scout armor. Merc helmet. Yeah, we'll let her have that. Rad tech pants, I'll give those to Thunder. Spot to dig. An alloy barrel. Shorted control chip, scrap, and titanium plating. Damaged sensor, scrap, and a focusing crystal. Yeah, the metal chicken, cyborg chicken, robot chicken. Is there anything in there? Nope.
Systems active. Greetings, Rangers.
I want to have a look over here and see if there's anything. Cigarette butt. There? No. So we got a container. Colorado dollars and a Casio watch. Melted capacitor, reactor core, long mag, junk, and a turret chassis. So it looks like that's everything for the exterior. Oh. Major Tomcat's leading the way. So since we don't really have anywhere else to go now except forward, so we're gonna head south to Colorado Springs. Save the game. Yeah, he's almost leveled up. So we're gonna travel to downtown Colorado Springs. Colorado Springs is experiencing refugees fleeing the vicious war.
Dorsey's gonna die for what they done.
Please, my son's not a Dorsey. Let him go. You don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch?
We're the Rangers. We work for anyone who needs our help.
Then my boy needs your help. He's going to be executed. And they won't listen when I say he's no killer. Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains. He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you.
What happened? Why was your son sentenced to death?
I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone. If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much.
Who's your son?
Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here. He never wanted to hurt anyone, ever.
What's your story?
Our family escaped the wars in the East. Tried to make our way across the plains. My husband, my other son, my daughters. One by one, picked off and killed. Now it's just the two of us. And I'm gonna lose him too.
Goodbye.
Please, help my son!
Hey, Rangers! How'd you like that welcome party at the lake?
Ooh. There's Austin
No
Pease.
mercy on your souls, Colorado.
This kid's going in the pillories next.
The teenage prisoner is gaunt and pale. His hair is tousled and greasy, his face angular with hunger. He stares at the pillories with dread, swallowing occasionally. He sees you staring at him and snaps back to reality.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind.
How did you get in trouble with the marshals?
Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness and asked me to do some vandalism. I figured what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first.
Why did you do it?
We were starving. No two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorseys gave us food. I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives.
Doesn't seem like the punishment fits the crime.
I thought it was too harsh, but what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom? I can't take the chance.
What's your sentence?
Magistrate tells me it's death. They're gonna strip me down and tie me to those things. And they're gonna let the cold do its work.
He shivers.
I wonder if it'll hurt.
Yeah, probably.
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid, but that'd be a lie.
Got a daring escape plan?
No, I was never no desperado. Don't rightly know why I let myself get caught up in this.
He swallows hard, his eyes on the pillories.
But if I'm to die, I'd at least like to do that right. Gonna do that like a man.
Let's say we can free you. What's that worth to you?
Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe it'd work. I'd do anything for someone who could get me free without hurting anybody in the process. Guess I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me.
Do you have any useful skills?
I'm used to hard work around the homestead, and I ain't too bad with a gun either. My folks made sure I could hunt and fight. I always dreamed of coming to the big city and being a newspaper man. You know, interviewing people, telling the truth about how things really are. Sure didn't turn out like I hoped.
He shakes his head. Goodbye.
Nice talking to you.
Death to Buchanan! Death to the 100 stinking families!
So we're gonna save the game here.
Kill y'all!
I think we're gonna end things here for today, and then in the next part we're gonna speak with this magistrate.
Deluge of blood is coming for you all!
Magistrate Silas Watkins and try to free this Austin Pease guy.